Hey guys, come on downstairs. We're doing a little Minnesota Twins franchise here today. It's Season 4, Game number 20. And today we are starting off a 3-game series with division rival, the Chicago White Sox, who are also leading the American League Central right now with an 11-8 record. We are 3 games behind them with an 8-11 mark. Carson Fulmer will get the start today for the White Sox. He is making start number 4. A 1.25 ERA. Look at that whip, though. A 0.74 whip, 21 strikeouts in 21 innings. We will send Jose De Leon to the mound. His whip is almost as good, as 0.89. His ERA is 1. He's 2-0, making his 4th start, so we could have a pitcher's duel in store for us here today. Possibly a low-scoring game. Let's get things started here in inning number 1. Adam Eaton will lead things off for the White Sox. He's batting .359 with 4 home runs and 11 batted in. Here is the delivery on an 0-1 count. He sends this one into right center field. Byron Buxton chases it down in plenty of time for out number 1. Quick look at the White Sox starting lineup today. Adam Eaton, Jace Boyd, Abreu, Todd Frazier will bat cleanup. Fabregas, Stubbs, Kevin Smith behind the plate, Alcides Escobar at short, and EY Jr. at second base. Here is Jace Boyd, 203 hitter. 3-1 count, delivery from De Leon, sent into shallow left, and Emilio Bonifacio is there to make the play. Jose Abreu now. 9 home runs, 21 RBIs on the year. Having a fine start to the 2019 season. Here's the 3-1 delivery, and Abreu is going to draw a walk. That'll bring up the Todd father, Todd Frazier, 7 home runs with 19 RBIs. Frazier and Abreu combined probably have as many, or if not more, home runs than the entire Twins team. And the Todd father grounds out to short. That'll end the first inning for the White Sox. We go to the bottom of the first. Byron Buxton is the leadoff hitter for the Minnesota Twins. Here's the delivery from Carson Fulmer. Buxton on the ground, backhanded at second, on to first. And the Twins starting lineup is as such. Byron Buxton will lead things off. Chase Peterson, Calero, Sano, Will Myers batting 5th. John Ryan Murphy behind the plate today. Bonifacio in left. Justin Bohr at first. Calero will be the DH. And Herbert De La Rosa is at short, giving Eduardo Nunez the day off. Chase Peterson at the plate now. The lefty draws the walk. And the Twins have their first base runner of the night for Mario Calero, who's hitting .250, 638 OPS. And he's going to ground it up the middle. Soft ground ball. On to second to first. Double play. And we have reached the end of inning number 1. Nothing on the board. Fabregas, Stubbs, and Smith due up for the White Sox here in the second. We get the second underway. This is Felipe Fabregas. He's the DH today. Batting .258, 2 home runs, 8 driven in on the year. 2-2 count from De Leon. Soft ground ball to the left side. Sano charging on to first. Makes the play. Don't let Sano's size fool you out there at third base. He's quick as a cat. And actually is a really good fielding third baseman for a big fella. Swung on and missed for strike 3. We have 2 outs now in the top of the second. Like we said, could be a pitcher's duel here today. Kevin Smith now, the White Sox catcher. And Smith lines a base hit into right field. That's the first base hit of the day for either team. And we'll see Jose De Leon from the stretch now. Over the head of Jace Peterson into right field. Will Myers kind of bobbles it. That's going to allow the base runner to get to third. And here's EY Jr. with runners on the corners and 2 outs. Here's the 0-1 delivery. And EY Jr. drives it deep to right field. That one's gone if it's fair, and it's off the foul pole. Eric Young with a second inning 3-run blast puts the White Sox up 3-0 early. So we'll see how Jose De Leon rebounds from that. I don't think he's given up 3 runs in a game yet this season. Next batter gets a base hit. I'm not sure who that was. Adam Eaton, I believe. I believe it was the leadoff guy. EY was batting ninth. So yeah, Adam Eaton is on first for Jace Boyd, and Boyd swings and misses. And that'll retire the side, but not before EY puts 3 on the board for the White Sox. We go to the 5th inning now, so we jump ahead a little bit. Same score, though, 3-0. Jace Peterson, the left fielder, steps in. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Jose De Leon still pitching, and Jace Peterson lines a base hit into shallow center field, and he will get the inning started off right for the White Sox. Jose Abreu, ground ball to the right side, big hole. First baseman keeping the runner on, and that will move the runner up 90 feet, and we are done with Jose De Leon for the day. A lot of pitches thrown in those 4+ innings, and we'll bring in Chad Bettis, a long reliever. He's going to face the Todd father, Todd Frazier, here with nobody out, and Frazier lines it into the gap. It's going to be cut off by Bonifacio. 1 run will come in to score, however, and Bonifacio's held to a single. 4-0 White Sox, top of the 5th. Chad Bettis trying to stop this rally. Ground ball to the right side. Peterson on to second to Herbert De La Rosa. On to first, and the Twins turn the double play. Runner moves to third, though. Drew Stubbs with 2 outs, drives it deep to right center field. That one's going to reach the wall. Does not have enough to get out. Another run is going to score, though, and Stubbs is going to head to third with a triple that drives in a run. 5-0 White Sox, top of the 5th. Kevin Smith now. 1 for 2 on the day, single scored a run, and he drives this one to deep left center field, and that one is into the bullpen. A 2-run home run by Kevin Smith, and that, my friends, is his first Major League home run, which is crazy. I think he has been up for at least one entire year. I think all of last season, Kevin Smith was up with the White Sox. So, first Major League home run for Kevin Smith. And the White Sox running away with this one. It's 7-0. Looking a lot like our last game against the Yankees, where we jumped out to a similar 7-0 lead. So catch made out there and right by Will Myers. That'll mercifully end the White Sox 5th. They have 7 runs on 12 hits. We've only managed to scrape 1 hit off of Carson Fulmer. Here's Will Myers to lead things off in the Twins' 5th. Will Myers into the left center field gap. That one's heading back towards the wall at the track, and it is gone. A solo home run for Will Myers. That's his first of the season as well. And it would sure be nice to get Will Myers back going. Has been showing signs of life as of late. And he gets his first home run on the board. Cuts the lead to 7-1. Bottom of the 5th inning. Maybe the Twins can chip away and make a game of this. John Ryan Murphy swings and misses. Pitch down and in off the plate. It'll bring up Emilio Bonifacio. Bonifacio, 2-2 count with 1 out. He swings and misses. That one running down and away off the plate for the strikeout. Now we have Justin Bour. He's batting .213 on the season. Has a grand slam a few games back against the Yankees. This one to the left side. Into the shift. Play is made. On to first for the out. At the end of 5, the White Sox leads. We go to the 8th inning now here at Target Field. EY will step in again, 1 for 3 with that 3-run home run back in the 2nd. 7-1, White Sox with the lead. And EY swings and misses. New pitcher in here for the Twins now. Adam Eaton will come to the plate. The pitcher is Jimmy Dyer. Eaton's going to ground it to third. Sano is there. Makes the play on to first just in time. No, they call him safe, but they challenged it. It wasn't out. So 2 outs in the inning. Nobody on for Jace Boyd. Delivery from Dyer. Sent into deep center field. Byron Buxton's going back at the wall, and that one's into the batter's eye. A solo home run for Jace Boyd. And the White Sox lead 8-1. in the 8th inning. Solo home run for Boyd. You can see the White Sox definitely have some power in their lineup, much more than we do. Jimmy Dyer now to Jose Abreu to the left side. Sano's got it. On to first. Easy play. In the middle of 8, White Sox running away with it. It's 8-1 here against the Twins. We go to the bottom of the 8th. John Ryan Murphy batting 158. It's the backup catcher. And he's going to draw the walk from Carson Fulmer. Fulmer has thrown 86 pitches to this point of the ball game. He may be able to go the distance. We'll see. Emilio Bonifacio now with nobody out, 1 on. Bonifacio is going to find the gap into left field that drops right in front of the left fielder Boyd. And we've got runners on first and second with nobody out. Justin Bohr 0 for 2 with a pair of groundouts, trying to keep that batting average above 200, above the Mendoza line. He's going to swing and chop a little bunt-like swinging bunt. That'll move the runners over, but he gets thrown out at first. Here's Herbert De La Rosa. Runners on second and third, and De La Rosa is going to bloop this one into right field for a base hit. That's going to score a pair of runs. It is now 8-3 with 1 out in the 8th. Herbert De La Rosa with 2 RBIs. Byron Buxton now. Herbert De La Rosa we called up for and sent down Scott Van Slyke. Here's Buxton to the left side. For one, he's not going to be able to get the double play turned. Buxton safe at first. Jace Peterson steps to the plate now with 2 outs and Buxton on. Maybe a situation to send Buxton, but ground ball to the shortstop. Easy play at second made by Alcides Escobar. And at the end of 8, it's 8-3. And the White Sox would go on to tack on one more run to win this one 9-3. They improved to 12-8. They're first in the American League Central. The Indians are second at 11-7. Tigers at 10-10. Royals at 8-11. And we are last at 8-12 right now. Kevin Smith, your player of the game, 2 for 4 with the home run, 2 RBIs. Herbert De La Rosa goes 2 for 3 for the Twins with a double and 2 RBIs. Will Myers 1 for 4 with a home run and an RBI. Next up, we play Game 2 of the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins here on Mama's Basement Sports Gaming.